I am totally unbiased. Put your hands together from the France, Clement. And representing the UK, Yamaki. Okay, France versus the UK. We're looking forward to this. I'm totally unbiased. I'm going to put my kind of Brexit hat off. Make sure you step forward a little bit, Jay. Clement, tell me about yourself. You're the most French-sounding, French-smelling person I've ever met.
Yeah.
How do you feel representing your country right now?
Well, feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited to represent France tonight.
Fucking French, can't even use a mic.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people often tell me, like, you look very French. And I don't know really what that means. So usually it's kind of a way to say, like, you look exactly like the kind of French people I want to see if I go to France. So yeah, just white enough, I guess.
And Jay, I'm going to be like as hard as you on you. How are the family and kids?
Oh, they're very well, thank you.
Good. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to send all that money to them as well. It's wonderful.
How do you feel representing the UK? Are you going to take out?
Well, I feel today, you know, being British, you know, I want to be like the, you know, I aspire to be like the royal family. So today I'm going to be like Prince Andrew because I want to destroy the weak. Get ready, guys.
And in fairness, he does look like his young, youthful face is pretty much in Prince Andrew's age range. On that note, we're going to start. Who's going to go first? We're going to decide by Janket.
We kind of already figured it out, so we can. Yeah. I'll go on first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking Europe telling the Brits what to do. We've lost control. We've lost control. Okay. On that note, get ready to battle. Representing France, Clement.
England, official sponsor of white privilege since 927. France and England were two huge empires at some point, and now they're just two small countries. France is mostly known for the cheese, the wine, the food, the pastries, its beautiful cities, monuments, beaches, fashion, cosmetics, perfume, its film directors, composers, philosophers, poets, music makers, athletes, chefs, and England is an island. According to a recent survey, English people's number one fear is dental floss. English people like dark things, dark humor, dark mint chocolate. The only thing they don't like to be too dark is Prince Harry's wife. In 2015, a fire broke in the Channel Tunnel that connects France and England. It was a tragic accident. Speaking of things that didn't end well in a tunnel, Princess Diana didn't have such a great time in France. I guess she was too posh to understand the concept of a late-night bite. You see, you want to have a kebab at 1 a.m., not become a kebab at 1 a.m. When I went to England for the first time and I saw a British woman for the first time, it became very clear to me why British men wanted to colonize the rest of the world. Have you seen British women? I mean, if you've never seen a British woman, imagine a truck driver doing drag as a joke for Halloween. That's British women. British men are like radishes. They come in two colors, white and red. That's how you tell their age. White, young British men. Red, old British men. What about black radishes, you might wonder? No. Those were traded a long time ago. There are many French words in the English language, such as rendezvous, faux pas, ridicule, which is a good description of Jay's first date with his wife, probably. Jay came to Japan in 2006 after he graduated from university. He wanted to go on an adventure. He wanted to challenge himself, get out of his comfort zone. So he left England, an isolated island full of racist people with bad teeth who never get exposed to sunlight. And he came to Japan, an isolated island full of racist people with bad teeth who never get exposed to sunlight. Let's talk about British food to finish. You know when sometimes you're hungry, but your fridge is empty and you're too lazy to go out, so you end up eating a mayonnaise sandwich, and it's not great, but it does the job. In England, it's the main course at a wedding banquet. When I was a toddler, I remember licking rocks that had more taste than British food. Do you know how they call dog food in England? Food. British food is the only food you regret eating before eating it. In England, you don't need a treatment for tapeworms. The tapeworms prefer to kill themselves. Jay, do you know how we call a Sunday roast outside of England? Compost. In 1825, the French gastronom Brillat Savarin wrote, "Tell me what you eat, and I will tell you who you are." Jay, you're shit, man. That's it for me.
So you guys might be wondering why I'm so tall. It's because I was afflicted with a gypsy curse that meant I grew a millimeter every time I had sex with Clement's mom. What a long night that was. Thankfully, a passing police officer heard my screams. See, the French, somehow they managed to sound arrogant, despite sounding like a goose that's been fucked by a nationalistic farmer. Vive la France! But you have to hand it to the French, and by it, I mean soap. They're not taking it themselves. La merde anglais. So, yeah, you know, the French, they, you think that they, the reason why they hold the noses so high is because they're arrogant. No, it's because they can't stand the smell of their genitals. The French change their underwear about as often as they pronounce the letter T. Isn't that right, Clement? The French have a monument called l'Arc de Triomphe, the Arch of Triumph, which is audacious. What the fucking... What? The Arch of Triumph? It's appropriate to an arch because it starts at the bottom and ends at the bottom. Much like France's obsession with toilet humor. L'Arc de Triomphe, fucking hell. That's the reason why the French love duck. It's their favorite military maneuver. So yeah, Clement, when he first came to Japan, he worked as a French teacher, the one job lower than English teacher. Until he became an English teacher. So yeah, Clement's a DJ. For those of you who don't know, DJ stands for failed musician. But what do you expect from France? The UK brought you wonderful guitar music from Queen, Eric Clapton, the Beatles. The French brought you the accordion. Which is the same impression of a French person doing foreplay. So yeah, while we're on the subject of the French, they invented. While we're on the subject of the French, that's the whole point of the night. Fucking hell. So yeah, the French, they invented the hairdryer. Wow, they invented the hairdryer, and it's great to see that Clement is carrying on the French tradition of making women dry.
Big round of applause for Jay Yamaki. Now it's up to you. Be cool. Be cool. By way of noise, who thinks that Clement and France won the round? The two English people in the room, okay? Oh, sorry, you're not even English, are you? Fuck. Scottish, oh God. Fuck, I've lost him, Jay. Who felt that Jay Yamaki turned the round? Clement. Jay! It pays me to say that, but put your hands together for the first round's winner, France and Clement!